What's up, guys? Today, Dallas and I are talking bug out bags. What's up, guys? Today on Knife Bender, me and Dallas wanted to do something a little different. Now, we wanted to kind of cover some bug out bag stuff that we sell on our website.
Yes, we do.
So what we have is Dallas built a smaller bag and just added some components to the bag, and I have the bigger bag with some larger components. Now, guys, we don't sell everything you need for a bug out bag. It's kind of like a recipe.
Nice. It is. It's
yeah.
You gotta piece it together.
Everybody has their own shtick that they gotta have. You know what I mean? So there's tons of different recipes to other people's bug out bags. We're just showcasing a handful of the items that we sell on the website that could build out or get you started in a bug out bag. Like, subscribe, jump down in the comments if you guys want us to build out a bug out bag starter kit and we can do a giveaway, let us know. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump in, go item by item, and yeah, we'll first start off with the bags. So this is a very large bag. It's gotta be 40 liters plus. I'm not exactly sure on the literage on this bag, but it's a big old boy. And so if you notice on these bags, this has like upgraded foam straps on the back. I don't want to dump out all my contents, but MOLLE strapping all over it. You could put like a baby in there or a helmet or I don't know. I've always used like these. I've always had the small backpacks for mountain biking and you shove your helmet in there. But I mean, there's so many options, so many pouches, plus with the MOLLE strap, you can add pockets and pouches on.
A lot of those will come off. I don't think this one does, but on some of our bags, that outer one comes off for a day pack kind of thing. Oh, I don't know if that one does. I don't think it does.
It doesn't look like it is.
But some do. Just some do, folks. I don't know.
There are a lot of items that we don't normally show, so we have notes, guys. We've got our notes here. We will be using the notes. So this is the 511 Tactical VTAC Rush 72 bag. It's $150 on the website. Basically, our idea behind this is we wanted to showcase bags because we have bags of all sizes. Anything from small EDC pouches all the way up to full duffel bags. So whatever your needs are, these are just some options. So that's my bag, 150 bucks, and I'm full of goodies.
It's got a lot of space, all the pockets and stuff with
Tons of space.
with the MOLLE loops and straps all over it.
Right.
Folks, today I have the Maxpedition Sitka. This bag, I got it unzipped. I'll show it as best I can. I got some things clipped on there. We don't sell the beat up German canteen. It's just for display only. But this bag here, again, gonna use my notes. 134 on the website. We move a lot of these, so they may be in or out of stock at random times, but there's multiple models of this. And it's Maxpedition makes amazing stuff. Two of the features I want to point out, 940 cubic inches of storage, which a lot of times I think, what does that mean to me? What that means to me is it's about a day pack. Yeah. This is something.
Dude, I'm the same way. I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know if anyone has ever been like, you know what? I'm gonna fill every tiny inch.
Yeah. Well, and it comes down to whatever you prefer. This here is more something you keep in your car, maybe at your office. So if the big earthquake or something happens, you can just grab it and jet. You're gone. And I love bug out bags and like prepper stuff. I love it. But anyway, something else I want to point out as well, the main compartment and the hydration compartment in here, again, this bag's full of stuff, I don't dump it everywhere, is designed to carry CCW, so your concealed carry weapons, knives.
It's got the quick access Velcro.
So you can reach in there and just hurry and grab
you were saying the water system. It's got a spot in there for a bladder All
right
you have
back
to
here.
do is just add a bladder.
So this is one of the spots you can get in there for if you're gonna use, put a handgun
Yeah.
or something in there, you can just and go. And this is a single strap as well, so you just throw it over, snap it shut, and go. I initially didn't know if I was gonna like it, but I love it.
It's a really cool bag.
I love this little bag. I love it. What do you got? What next?
Okay, so now we're gonna jump into some of the knives in the bag and the contents in the bag. So we're gonna start with knives, then go to tools, and then go to miscellaneous items. For my bag, Dallas's bag is more sized for I need to get from work to home, or get out of the city, or
Yeah, have to leave my car and go,
Right.
cross town on foot or something.
Right. And mine's a bigger bag. Mine's a bigger bag. It's more like the bag that's always in the trunk of your car, or it's at the house ready to go, maybe 3-4 days, that type of stuff.
I call them the parent bag, because the parent's bag's
what
going to have
Dad
most of
carries.
everything. Dad carries,
Yep.
Mom carries. The kids, they're probably not big enough to carry something huge, so this could be a good kid bag.
Right.
Anyway, we could talk all day on bug out. All day on bug
We
out
both
bags.
are very interested in this topic, and so this has been really fun to build these out. Okay, so for my knife, I went with the big dog right here. I went with the Firecraft FC7. Now, this one has been used and abused. I've taken it camping multiple times and have beat it as...
That's your personal though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've beat it as hard as I could, and it just keeps going. Quick mention, I did injure my finger. I cut the tendon and had to have some surgery, so I apologize about the bandage. I went with the nude color.
Last time I went with that, I got thrown out of the bar.
That's awesome. All right, guys, so why I went with the Firecraft is because it's a big fat fixed blade. If I need to build a shelter, or if I need to start a fire, I have got a big enough tool that I can baton through stuff, I can chop. It also comes with a ferro rod there on the Kydex sheath. It's got the hole for the bow drill, for a bow drill fire. Really great knife. And honestly, like after using it, I kind of felt like maybe the bow drill hole is gonna be a hot spot, but it really isn't. The pad of your finger just kind of sinks in there. You get a little more grip. So I went with the Firecraft FC7. It is a 7-inch blade. It is S35 VN steel. Micarta scales. It's sweet. Now you will pay for the premium materials and the length of the steel here. $320 on the website, but I think that this might be one of my top 10 knives.
Well, I mean, S35 is S30 and S35 for these kind of knives, in my own opinion. They'll hold an edge for days, and then you can throw an edge back on them real quick.
Right.
Versus something that's extremely hard. Moving on, I chose, this is the deep notch from Dawson. It comes with, I'm gonna set this down for a second. I'm gonna see if you guys can see that. So it's not a traditional belt loop, it's a clip. And at first I was like, what? This is for left-handed carry, thinking, not dissing
Right.
left-handers. And that brings my next point. But I'm thinking, what? Why did it come with a left-handed carry? I want to buy something
Right.
right-handed because I'm right-handed.
Yeah.
But then I got thinking, inside the waistband,
Yep.
inside the boot, hanging off of here, a boot?
A boot.
A boot.
Right, a boot.
Or you could even go outside on the left side if you wanted to EDC it. Anyway, I really appreciate this.
Yeah.
And it's Dawson.
It's a cool way to
love it.
use as minimum Kydex and accessories as possible, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's a minimalistic sheath, but it does carry a super cool knife.
Well, this Dawson comes in, the deep notch comes in with 3V, that copper finish. I'll turn it a little bit
What
there.
a beauty. I love that
this
copper
thing,
finish.
the balance of this knife, Kurt. Oh, and it's 3V too.
I just want to look at it.
Oh, and everybody, so I haven't used this personally. I love Dawson, I really do. Veteran-owned company, Vietnam vet, comes home from Nam and says, "I'm going to make knives." So he does, and here we are. this knife, that balance on that thing, oh, I love it. Real quick, comes in at $236 on the website. The blade is 3.25 inches long, 3.25.
Yep.
It's got some jimping out here at the tip where you can get out there and do some fine work. I went with the smaller knife because you're not always going to have a giant Mondo knife. You know, I can't afford to buy 6 Firecraft 7s,
right?
You know, to put in all my bags. So I'm going to put that one on my home. I'm going to have the smaller one here. Plus whatever you got in your pocket. We'll do that later, but yeah, no, the deep notch, Dawson deep notch.
So next up, we wanted to go with a tool of some kind. Now, my bag is bigger. With this bigger bag, I would carry a firearm of some kind, probably a pistol and a rifle of some kind. Now, I went with the Leatherman Mutt. Now, this thing is cool. It comes with this super nice heavy-duty nylon sheath, Velcro. It's got the mole straps on the back here. It's got these bungee things on the ends, on the sides, and it has a couple interior pouches. I know you can get some different driver kits and stuff for the Leatherman, and you can just slide those in there. Now, the Mutt is a cool tool. It is an 18 tool unit. It's got exterior pieces. You've got your half serrated, which is a very slanted serrated on that blade. Super sharp, razor sharp. You get a saw, a full length saw from tip to tail. It's kind of, the reason I went with a fixed blade is because I knew I would have a tool that would have a knife and all the little gadgets that I would want. Now, because I would be having a weapon with my bag, this one is extra cool because it has a couple features that are solely for maintaining firearms.
Yep.
This, I can't unscrew this. I couldn't get it. I'm just not.
With your hand, yeah.
I'm not that strong. But this is a really cool feature. It is a rod, whether you're pushing pins out of the firearm, dismantling it. This actually comes off and you can stick it in on one of the pins and use the hammer to tap through.
There's so many tools on that thing.
It's really, dude.
It's cool as heck.
I'm nerding out on this thing.
Yeah.
It's got this bronze coated, it looks like a giant awl. It's got this bronze coated scraper, and this is to scrape out all the carbon and clean in around the bolt and all that. Just AR-15s usually run dirty. They don't like to be dirty.
No.
Got to keep them clean, and so you have this. It's got the bronze coating, so it doesn't mar up the steel of the weapon. Let's see. Another thing on the outside, you get your hammer. This is a carabiner. I don't know how much I'd use it. Maybe flip it.
To clip it onto like your bag or another bag, or if you were doing something you had to hang it. I don't know.
But this is a bottle opener. I'd probably use it more for that than...
Hey, priorities, man.
Right? So yeah, it's a little pop.
You know, I have a full armor's, well, not full armor's kit. I have an armor's kit that I've used and have used frequently in the past for ARs and different firearms.
Yeah.
That comes with most of what is in the kit.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's still I'm nerding out, and so I'm going into a little more detail on this tool. I'm sorry, guys.
I won't go into too much detail on mine.
Bear with me. So on the side here, it has this plunger, and you do the plunger one way, and you get a flathead and a Phillips. Now this is cool because it pops into this little driver. It comes with a small bit, but if you really need to get in there and extend your reach, you can have these bigger tools. Now, small Phillips, small flat, big Phillips, big flat, and on, let's see if I can do it. This thing is so cool, man. On the other side, you have a tool. It's got an Allen wrench, hex key, and a Torx key. So if you guys are adjusting your sights or any kind of, mainly like sight adjustment, right? Sometimes you'll have hardware on your rifle that, like stuff on the rail, that this is close to fitting. Just depends on what kind of accessories you're using on your rifle.
Yep.
It also, in the sheath, comes with this cool tool here. This is to adjust front sights, and you got a 3/8 wrench here for anything else that needs a little move.
It comes with, I mean, it's purpose built.
So
it really
cool.
is. Has some cool, like, you know, your wire cutters.
Yeah,
your
replaceable
saw
wire
and
cutters.
stuff. But I mean, its purpose, it has those things, but its purpose is for the firearm repair
I just love it.
and maintenance.
Absolutely love it. The Leatherman Mutt is $160 on the website. It's just your standard weight for a Leatherman tool, but it kind of is very fitted and kitted for firearm maintenance.
Purpose built.
Right.
Yep. To continue with the Leatherman, I went with the rebar. I just have it snapped on here. Comes with your generic leather case here. Nothing fancy, just your generic Leatherman case, as everybody knows. But the rebar, anybody that doesn't know, it's your typical Leatherman. You know, it's got your wire cutters, your pliers. It's got a file. You have a saw, you have a straight edge, you've got a serrated edge, you have a can opener, you know, your Phillips head screwdriver. Pretty much, I mean, it has the lock mechanism. I like that. So when you open it, you can push it and shut it again. This thing here, I went with just basic, because again, this bag here is to get you, this is an emergency, well, they're both emergency, but this one here is your, crap, get out of the office.
Right.
Crap, ditch the car. You know, crap, got to get to the big bag, or get to my other stuff, or get to your homie's house where he can help you. This one here comes in at 70 bucks on the internet, on our website. Again, it's not huge, it's not real heavy. Just your generic sheath. I really enjoy this. I love this little bugger.
The reason why we want to throw a tool in is there's so many different tools. Find the right Leatherman or Gerber, or I mean, there's different brands that have different multi-tools. Find a multi-tool that fits your needs. Throw it in your bag. It's your backup.
Whichever one fits your needs better, you know. And again, it's also, you know, what you like. You know?
Right.
So, all right, Kurt, what do you got?
Okay, so I have one other firearm maintenance tool. It is this cool little thing. It's called the Gerber Short Stack. Now, this is what it looks like all folded up. This is the package that it comes in. So the package kind of identifies a little more of what you've got available. You can take it apart and use this 3-piece here to put together literally a wrench. Like if you're pulling out the spring, the lock, it comes out. You can set it up. It's like a full-on wrench. It's got side adjustment stuff. It literally has everything you need to maintain a weapon. It's got all your front sights, not your front sights, but your optics tools right here that they just attach in, and you can use it. It uses like almost like a curved wrench. But the Short Stack is a really cool compact tool that actually is shaped and formed to fit inside the handle of some of the Magpul rifle grips.
Yeah. You can slide them in there. I've seen quite a few of those. And here's the fun thing too. I have firsthand knowledge using these a little bit. Whenever I do anything AR-ish, my son-in-law builds them.
Yeah.
And this is the tool that well, with other tools, but this is his main go-to for when we go out shooting. He brings this in case we got to adjust something, fix something, try something out, swap lowers, whatever. The Short Stack, I love it.
Yep. So the Short Stack is $45 on the website. It has 15 tools and made in the USA.
Yes.
What you got?
Olight. Because what's a bug out bag without a flashlight?
Oh man.
Then you have a not flashy bag. This comes in a little bag, nothing special. It just holds the charger, which is special because my favorite thing with this little charger, dude, check this out. Thunk. And you gotta charge it. It's like USB charge. So if you have a any battery or anything that you can plug this thing
a
into.
power bank or your truck. Or...
It's the Olight Baton 3. So it comes in at $65 on the website. On its lowest setting, max runtime is 20 days.
Dang it. I thought I had better
You thought you
runtime
did.
with days.
But here's, I mean, the clip on here, I'm going to do the helmet hair again. But I love this, man. I mean, you get right here, you can be on top, however you're going to do it.
I like it.
Dude, and this thing here, again, on the lowest setting, provides enough light that you can see.
Yeah.
You don't have to, you know, you're not squinting, you're not trying to get your phone out. And, you know, in a situation like that, you're probably not, phone's probably going to be worthless.
Right.
Other than a light. Or if you have a, you know,
maybe you need
maps.
a calculator.
We'll talk maps in a minute too, and that's a huge thing that on your phone you can download through other things.
Right.
But anyway, it also has a lanyard. Comes in at $65. Oh, and it's also water resistant too. Waterproof, water resistant. IP8, I think is what it is. IPX8.
I feel like waterproof is very hard to commit
almost.
to. So they always say water resistant.
Yeah.
Gives them a little leeway.
Go check it out on the website. Yeah.
I have an Olight as well. So I went with a bigger flashlight. This is the Olight Seeker 2 Pro. Now, this thing is a beauty. It's got this really rubberized grip, and it actually has like some finger grooves here, so you can get a really good purchase on it. It's got a thumb button with 6 modes. It's really gorgeous, that green and gold. Now, it has the same kind of charger, just a magnetic base charger. It also comes with a wall mount. I'm not going to put the wall mount in a bag.
No.
So I thought this was really cool because it performs very well. Max output is 3200 lumens. There's 6 different modes. Max runtime on moon mode, like low light, 12 days. Dang it, I thought I had you on that. Anyway, the Olight Seeker 2 Pro is $140 on the website. Tons of options of different flashlights.
So we have many options for this. It's a compass.
A compass.
When's the last time somebody saw a compass? Of course.
Today?
I didn't.
Right this second?
I haven't taken a land nav course in years.
I've never.
It's the Explorer Map Guardian. It's the base plate compass. It has your magnifying, little magnifying spot. Has some measurements on there for your land nav, for your map stuff.
Right.
So if you're going to have your map, you know, and this is something else you might want to carry in your bag, car. They're not. I mean, most of these. This one here is, you know, pretty, you know, expensive. I would assume it's from Nat Geo, but you can call your local, if you're going out in the woods and stuff.
Yeah, get a local area map.
Get your local. You can go to the Forest Service and you can download that stuff, or you can buy them like hard copies. So if you get on there, you know, you can kind of pick your course. Something else I don't have in here that I would normally is a fine pencil, so that you can mark your course.
Super fine.
Super fine. Super fine. But the fine pencil works better than a big one, because when you're trying to pick precise paths, you want that thin little line.
Smart.
This thing here comes in, what is it, $4 on the internet, on our website. We're going to show you something else a little later on that's really cool that comes with one of these plus a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, just your generic compass.
Do you mind if I see it?
Yeah, no.
I just barely noticed something. Okay, so this is a magnifying glass here.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously it has its purpose built, but also if you use this with the sun, it will work as a fire starter.
No.
So, kind of cool option.
It's a polymer finish, so you're not gonna, if you drop it, you're not gonna break it and crack it. Yeah.
All right.
What do you got?
Next up, I have a folding saw. Now, my Leatherman Mutt already had a saw, but I wanted to throw in a bigger folding option just in case we're really having to, you know, move a lot of material, remove a lot of material on a shelter or whatever. This one is the Kershaw Taskmaster. It's a folding saw. Overall length is 15 inches. It has 7 inches of saw blade. Stainless steel, $32. I like it because it's got this extra grippy, rubbery texture on the outside, and it's just a push button deploy.
Is it a flipper? I feel it's a flipper.
I mean, with the push button, it's more of like a gravity forced flipper.
I call things a flipper a lot of times when I mean manual, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You can flip anything if you're daring.
Yeah, right? Yeah, so the button locks it in place. It also locks it in place open. You get that nice, safe handle, and it even has a little thumb jimping back
little
here.
jimping. I like the weight.
It's super
I like
lightweight.
the weight on that.
Super lightweight.
Because in your bag, I mean, you could load it up with, you could have a 60-pound ruck and or whatever people call them bags nowadays, or bug out bag, and you could have that thing. You could be trucking through the woods with 60 pounds on your back. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. I mean, weight does matter.
Yeah.
Anyway, my favorite tool, folks. This is a must have for everybody out there. I mean, this is serious Dallas talking. I said that with a straight face. Yes, I nailed it. Tactical spork, but it's a spork.
I know.
Who doesn't love a spork?
Everybody loves
two in one,
sporks.
dude. I mean, it's a great thing. I love it. But here's why it's tactical, folks. In case you're getting attacked.
Nope.
And
I'm giving this to
if
Kyle.
you're getting attacked while you're eating with your spork, you have an option.
If you get attacked by a mountain lion, this is for Kyle. You got a knife.
Tactical spork.
Tactical spork. I feel like that should be like a theme song.
Tactical spork.
Tactical spork. Tactical spork comes in at $7 on the website. Now, in all seriousness, like these MREs, they all come with little spoons and stuff. There are better options than this,
Right.
but not any cooler option than this. Tactical sport.
It kind of reminds me of like a pumpkin carving knife.
Yeah, it does.
Like the serrations, plastic. Don't cut yourself, little Timmy.
I don't even know what you would cut with that it would actually last for any length of time.
I mean, if
So
a bear attacks you while you're eating your stew,
you could cut. Kurt, do you know why you take me camping with you?
why?
Because you don't have to be the fastest. You just have to outrun me. That's a pro tip, folks. Pro tip.
I have another eating option. This is the Gerber Compact Eat all-in-one cooking tool. It's breaks down to a bottle opener, a can opener. You've got
Are you saying something, Kurt?
spork.
You've got a couple of bottle openers there.
I'm not saying
something.
I'm not saying anything. You got a spoon, and you have this little spatula. This is rubberized. This is kind of like a fake serration looking thing, but you use the spoon or whatever, and you have
Tiny little pancake flipper. Oh, for bug out bags, there's also bug out beer.
Is there?
I don't know. I would assume there's a bug out beer. Tell us, is there a bug out beer?
There might. What's the bug out beer of your choice?
What would you carry in your bug out bag? Bug out beer.
So this is just another cool option. We've got tons of options on the website.
Yeah.
This one is $26 on the website. I'm actually going to show my next item with it.
Yeah, fire away. Just set it aside.
Whatever. So we also have kind of a mess kit. Inside the mess kit is I'll just show it real quick.
While you're doing that, I'm going to pull this out because it goes right along with it.
Sweet.
Because you can't, this one here's the Esbit pocket stove. So you need one of these pots to go on the pocket stove.
Right.
Sorry, I think I flashed that kind of quick. I'll just set that baby right there for a
So he's got the pocket stove for the smaller bag. This is a larger kit. It comes with the alcohol candelabra. Put it all together. It's nice because it all fits on the inside of itself and fits in a bag. Now, I don't know if it really necessarily needs to be in a bag like this, maybe a bigger bag. We just wanted to throw it in as an option.
Yeah.
$45 on the website.
The pocket stove is $10 on the website, folks.
Pretty awesome.
And these come with, your little tablets and stuff.
Right.
All it does is break open like this. I didn't open it, but it opens like this, and you set your little pot on top, and it heats water. And that comes down to why that's important. or metal canteen or something like that, because then you have something you can purify water with, and we're not going over water purification and what I would have,
Right.
but anyway. CanCom, Schmog.
Sometimes you just gotta say it fast.
It's $11. It opens up, it's in a square, it's a scarf, head scarf. You can use it to cover yourself.
Keep yourself warm.
You guys have seen these, you know what they're used for.
Wrap it up, keep you out of the sun.
100%. I mean, this thing,
Use
in
it
my
as a
opinion,
sling.
yeah, that's exactly where it's going to use it for a sling. You can use pieces of it for extra cordage if you needed. You could undo some if you had
Cut
to.
some out, use it as a bandage.
Yeah, 44 inches by 44.
I also have 100 feet of paracord. We have all kinds of colors,
Yeah.
all the stuff. This is just 550 paracord. We have also the slim paracord, and we also have fire cord. And fire cord has the red line that goes all the way through the entire string, and it basically, like, you could wrap it around a stick and use it as a torch. It's meant to burn for a long time. Paracord, $8. Also, next, this is kind of like it's another large category, first aid.
Oh,
So this is a medium pack, and inside there's a bunch of different options. I'm not gonna tear into it because
No.
I'm not a paramedic or professional at safety, obviously.
no, he's not, folks.
Let's be honest. But it is good to have a kit in your bag. And we have smaller kits.
So there's this one here. This is a field trauma kit. Comes with blood clotter and whatnot. You know, safety is very important. The big bag, something else this has in it is it has a smaller bag that's waterproof.
Yep.
This one here, I don't know if it's waterproof. You could wrap anything in plastic, make it waterproof. But this is your MedKit Pro. That one, I believe, was designed for the Yosemite Park Rangers.
Yep. Definitely was. It was for the guides in
guides.
Yosemite Park.
Yep.
This kit itself is $91. Has a ton of different options, guys. I mean, it's got everything.
This one here is $50 if you go onto the website. $50. Has its own little pouch with its own little, tabs back here. You can hook it with whatever. Again, very important to have safety. Something else I want to go over real quick is the emergency blanket. I have it in this one. If I had a bigger pack, I would have like a poncho or something else, and obviously matches and lighters and stuff. You want 3 forms of fire, you know.
Right.
But this emergency blanket, I don't know how to say the name. So the name on it is the Survive Outdoors Longer, but SOL. I felt SOL was good if you're using this.
Yeah.
SOL is a term you're using. This one here, the blanket comes in at $6. This is a single person. They have like bigger ones, multiple use ones. That one there is it's the Mylar, I believe. It's not gonna last you very long. It's designed to get you through something.
Right.
It's like your sleeping bag. 40-degree sleeping bag. That means you will live at 40 degrees. Doesn't mean comfortably.
Right.
It just means you will live at 40 degrees.
Exactly.
All right, what else?
Last up, we have a large med kit. Just to show you guys an example, this is a full triage kit we sell on the website. It has everything, literally everything you'd need. Jump on the website, just read through the listing of what it has. I mean, literally, it's an entire full page here. I'm not gonna go over it. This is $243. Just know that we have a ton of different first aid safety options on the website.
That's good for the whole home kind of access thing.
Right? You throw this, you keep it in your home, keep it in the closet. If you need to
You go
jet,
camping,
you
throw it in your car.
yeah, you
You've
throw
got
it in the
everything
car.
you need.
So kind of a cool pack.
I have a cool little pack too. This, I just want to make sure you get it right, is the SE Pocket Survival Kit. I don't know, I just kind of showed it. There it is. It comes with these little belt loop things you can hook on. One thing this has in it that I was telling earlier, so you got your survival blanket, you have a compass, you have a bunch of stuff in there.
It's a full-on
signaling mirror.
survival kit.
This little bugger, I'm gonna have it, and it's gonna be, I'm gonna get one for each of my cars to go in the, I keep stuff in a little container in my car that's fastened down in the back and whatnot of cool things. This here's one of those things, if you're in a super duper hurry, out.
Right.
You're going.
Exactly.
$90 on the website.
I want to say another good option. This is a very old military survival book, but we have survival books on the website every once in a while. I would always, if I can get a smaller copy of a survival book, you throw it in your pack, because in the moment when you need to rush out, maybe you're not all studied up on survival, and so you can have an actual physical copy of something where you can reference and
along with that, find stuff in your region or where you're going to be.
I think we did pretty good.
Yeah, that's it. That was a great, quick video.
Quick,
or not.
Quick, long video, but it was a ton of fun, and
Yes.
I'm glad we had you guys here to watch.
I want to reiterate, folks, like, subscribe, follow us for more bug out stuff, but I want them to kind of give us their thoughts on a bug out bag, and then you and I will build one and we'll give it away.
Yeah. No, I
Let
think
us
that's
know.
a good idea. And also,
Let us know.
Also, let us know down in the comments the things that we missed, or the things that are unique to your recipe of your bug out bag.
Yeah.
Let us know down in the comments. Let's start some conversations. And
Yeah, these aren't a full loadout, but let us know what you would do. That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Small bag, big bag, but we'll build one together. You and I together, Kurt.
Let's
we'll
do
build a
it.
bag.
if you build it, they will take it for free.
I like it. I want free stuff.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you guys on the next one.
Hey folks, welcome to the end screen. If you like what you saw, like, subscribe, check out the links below in our playlists, and we'll see you next time.
You look so beautiful.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match.